Alright guys, I am here at WinStar Casino in front of a VGT 9-liner, 25-cent machine. This is a Ruby's Night Out. We've loaded 100 into the machine. I got a small ticket for $1.71, so $101.71. We're going to be doing some 25-cent spins. Let's do our 75-cent lineup. Let's see if we get a line. We do have a line here, so we're just going to be doing some $2.25 spins. Let's see if we can catch some red spins. All right, come on, let's go here. All right, nothing on $2.25. We're gonna go to $4.50. We got a line up here. We had a late number pop up. Let's see if we can stick in there and get some multiple spins. All right, that's a step ladder. There's another step ladder. We're seeing a lot of sevens here. That's a lucky 7. Another step ladder took us up to 137. Step ladder 164, and back out with a lucky 7 that took us up over $200. All right, this looks good here. Looking at the lineup. All right, let's go to $6.75. All right, let's go here. Let's go. All right, we got that to line up with an open V. Let's see if we can get some multiples out of this open V. All right, one and done. We have a back-to-back. We didn't get a back-to-back. There was an error here. It took us back up to 192. We should get a lineup on this one. Did line, but didn't go red. All right, this looks good. Let's line it up. All right, not much going with that. We got a high to stay low. Private stripes, we had a pretty big jump on the private stripes. Let's see if we can keep going and get out of this private stripes. It's another private stripes. There's another private stripes. We got to switch over. And gave us another private stripes, took us up to 234. All right, this looks good. Let's line it up. Line up here, line up, let's go. 4-leaf clover, and we did not go red. All right, come on, let's go here. It would have been nice to trigger red on that. At least could have got one spin out of that. All right, this looks good. All right, guys, we are going to go to some $9 spins. All right, let's go. Red. Come on, we're lining up, but it's not spinning. All right, let's go. This looks good. Not good enough. All right, come on, this one here. All right, 225. All right, red, go red. All right, we got an open diamond on that 225 bet. Switched over to open V. We should get a couple more spins out of this at least. There's another open V. Let's go over to a letter Y so we can keep going. Open diamond took us back up to 220. All right, let's go here. Cherry. We have a corners on this one? No. This looks pretty good. Cross corners, didn't trigger a red. Let's go here. last spin unless we hit something. All right, guys, we're going to be cashing out here at $200. That's a quick little double up. So we're cashing out up to $200. It's a double up on our $100 investment. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and we are out.